You have a very specific, tell me a little bit about the work that you're doing that's most fascinating to you.
Let's see. So we specialize in studying younger children. We study in particular children. Well, we study a lot of things, but one of the things I'm focused, passionate about is to study children at an early stage. So you might have a parent, we have a lot of kindergarten children before they start to learn to read, and they come in if they have a family history or a parent with dyslexia or a sibling with a diagnosis of dyslexia, but they don't know yet because they're not reading yet and they're at the beginning of kindergarten. We scan those children and try to understand them, understand the chicken or egg story. So if you have, is it because you have to practice on reading and going through all these interventions that makes you more resilient and develop all these kind of special connections, or do we see it even before they start learning to read? And so that's one of the things that we try to study. We try to apply mathematical algorithms, fancy algorithms to like machine learning or some things that you might use for artificial intelligence, and try to create models to try to see if a child will, the likelihood of a child of how well they will be doing later on. And one of the things that we focus on is not just on risk factors, but what makes them more resilient. Because some children, might have a parent with dyslexia or a sibling with dyslexia, but they go on and not develop dyslexia. And so we try to look for these resilient factors or protective factors as well, and look at their brains and see what makes them more resilient, which might help us understand how we can interact with these children who are at risk early on.